shall we? You remember when cybersecurity was as easy as, I don't know, making sure somebody didn't call when you were on the internet?
Used to be much more simple.
Messing up the dial-up. It's no longer just about protecting your computer and your smartphone. Now there's a whole bunch of wireless devices inside your home that hackers can get into.
Yeah, they're an easy target for the hackers to steal your personal information. Team 12's Jen Wall joins us now with suggestions on really how to keep that information safe.
Yeah, good morning to you both. So it's invasive and illegal. Criminals gaining access to your conversations without you even knowing it from places that should be private and protected.
Mom would like to talk.
From turning on our lights to heating and cooling our homes, what did we do before the Internet of Things?
Alexa, party time.
They help with our busy tech-filled lives, but could also expose the most private places in our homes to hackers.
So you could actually be having a normal conversation around your kitchen table and not realize that your device is actually turned on and listening.
The devices wake up.
You have taken about 13,006 steps.
When a special word is used, and security expert Edward Vasco says they can accidentally be turned on, making your information vulnerable to hackers.
That information is still stored on those servers and available to you and to bad actors who may have your credentials.
Vasco says the devices collect a little data each time they're used to improve and learn.
7 microphones help Echo and Alexa hear you from any direction.
So it's important to have security measures in place. First, the device gives you a tone when it's activated, a signal not to share anything you want kept private.
So that you then know somebody's listening and something is being collected about what I'm saying.
Vasco says users should have strong passwords, and you can even go as far as to mute the devices until you're ready to use them.
Just realize that in doing that, you mute the microphone, but the usefulness of the device goes down dramatically.
Because you'll have to unmute to use.
Okay, Google, tell me about my day.
One extra step that may be a smart move in the age of smart homes and keeping your data on lockdown.
So another tip from security experts is to put the devices in rooms where you won't have those sensitive conversations, or just make sure that you're not saying anything you don't want anyone to hear in the room with the device. That sounds so tricky to me. You're like, oh wait, hold on, Alexa's here. We have to go next door.
Here.
Like, let's go outside real quick.
She's like the gossip girl, like in your house, just waiting for you to say something detrimental to your life.
You watch those TV dramas like House of Cards, and you see them having conversations in like these clandestine places, like in the back room somewhere, so nobody can wiretap them or hear them. But that's like real life now. Like something is always recording us.
It's so true. You have to be so careful when you're out in public. Now when you're at home, and you know, the gentleman I interviewed, Edward Vasco, he works for a security company here in the Valley that he owns and runs and keeps people's computers safe, and you know, he has these in his home as well. He says they're completely safe as long as you take the precautions.
Yeah, I hope you wrote them all down. If you didn't, you can find it on 12 News.
I'm going to go full on Ron Swanson and just go live in a cabin in the woods somewhere and